Alright, welcome in everyone. I'm going to do that hydrate routine. Thank you, thank you. Well, let's go ahead and get started here. Alright. My phone's a little crooked. Welcome in everyone. I hope you are having a good Wednesday. It is Wednesday today. Welcome in Nyx of Shadows, Ghostly Void, Yazan, and Severa, and Valo Cookie. Welcome in, welcome in. Someone just texted me right as I started. One sec. I'm gonna lose tracking for a moment. Oh my goodness. The timing, man. Anywho, I hope you are all doing well today. Hope you are enjoying your week. It is exactly 1 week from Christmas Day if you celebrate. That fact is not processed in my mind. That is for sure. Yeah. Hi Glitch, welcome in as well. Hope you are having a good day today. We are just getting started here, settling in unless something happens. I don't know why I got that text, but anyway. The plan is to work on some Live2D rigging. I have 2 models that are in the rigging stage, so we will see what we can get done today. So I guess I can show you. Oh, we got manga mode. Alright, thank you for the manga mode. Oh, Luna's off the screen a little bit. Let me fix that. Luna, scoot your ass a little bit. There we go. Let me get some music playing. Here we are. Obscure Mango, welcome in. I hope you are all doing well, taking care of yourselves. I need to go into the corner here, and that's right, for rigging streams I need to make myself a little bit smaller. Just a tad bit smaller so you guys can see the screen just a little bit better. Yeah. Just a little bit in the corner here so you guys can see a little bit better. I did do some rigging on this model off of stream, not a ton, but I did a little bit. I'll show you the progress so we can refresh our memories here. So I worked on this model last week and we did our head angles, but you'll see that now the hair is moving. So if you shake your head back and forth, your hair moves, and if you move up and down, your hair now moves as well. I put in your head hair physics, so your hair will now swoosh around as you move. We have your eyes in, your eyebrows are in, and then the mouth. I think actually your entire head is done. If we do posing and just let the model do its own movement, yeah, I think your entire head is done, which is really good. That's the core part of the model, is the face. So we just need to work on the body and getting it moving. Plain Train Anime Fan, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. You didn't break more of me, did you? Not that I know of. Found you in my recommended. Oh, hey! Hello! Thank you so much for checking in. How are you? I'm doing well today. Thank you for asking. I like art, anime, VTuber streams. Well, you are in the right place because I am not only a VTuber, but I focus on art content. I made my own model. Right now I have manga mode on, but I'll turn it off real quick so you can see. Do I remember the keys for it? That is my outfit toggle. Is it this? Ha! Here it is. This is my model that I drew and rigged myself. I'll put manga mode back on because I know someone redeemed that. And I do commissions for others as well. I consider art streams just tiny streams too. Yeah. Yeah, we do quite a bit of that as well. We just chill here, do some art stuff. That's what I like to do. That's what I have fun with. Manga mode is just black and white mode. Well, manga is just black and white art. So, oh, we gotta reset me. Alright, that means I am back to normal. Thank you. So, here we are. I am going to start with the body here. So the head is done. That is like a really core part of the model here. So that's good. And then, ever had those times when you see someone watching it and you regret not asking the person what they were watching? That was me with an anime 2 years ago. Oh no. That's how I feel sometimes when I see like a clip online and I'm like, oh, that seems interesting, but I didn't bother to read the description or something. I just move on to the next thing. So there's a few things we have with the body. We have the neck, which the base of the neck we're probably not gonna move, but we have some pieces of the neck here, this part, that probably will move to help show that the body is tilting to the left or to the right. So I don't know if anyone is curious as to how much of the anime I remember. I only remember one scene vividly. Okay, I think I need to put this neck part in its own thing. I don't know how many veteran anime watchers are here either anyways. Like, I've been watching anime for a long time, but I definitely don't watch as much anime as I used to because I've been instead drawing more. So I've been drawing and creating more than I have been sitting down and watching shows as I've gotten older. But when I was younger, I used to watch. I would just absorb that a lot. So we'll call this... Oh, I got caps locks on. Mango says they've watched a ton. All I know is Dress Up Darling Season 2 is dropping in 2025. I'm so happy. Hey! Neck. We'll call this just neck piece. Put this in its own little area. Because we're going to have to tilt left and right before I add any physics to it, I think. Okay, to start off with, I saw this anime on December 29th, 2022 to be more specific. Okay, I need more than that played. You got a title for us? Although, 2022, that is more recent. If it came off, if it came out that year. Just squish this. And let's reflect this motion. There. Now we just have to get the rest of the body. Oh, if I did have the title, I would be asking for help right now. Anyways, here's how the scene went. Oh, okay, so you're consulting us. Alright, I got you now. I'm on the same page. I'm on the same page. Now, for the arms as a whole, could I tilt them at the same? I know Akiba made War and Mob Psycho Season 3 was in 2022. It was at night at what I assume in a street market. I see many people walking around, but the scene appeared to be focused on two people specifically. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I might have to glue. No. I might have to mess with this a bit. The cape shoulder and the arms. Let's put this gonna mesh first. Doesn't narrow it down a lot. Probably Dress Up Darling season 1. I don't know. I think maybe get some more details. The first was a young adult man with dark hair, black or navy blue, and wearing a black jacket. The other was noticeably smaller and presumably a young girl with light blonde hair and wearing a dark green jacket. Okay, that... I'm probably not going to be able to figure it out. Because again, I've not been watching as many shows, but maybe chat can. It sounds like Dress Up Darling. So far the dark-haired male and the blonde girl can be Dress Up Darling, but you just said that the girl did not have pink eyes, so that means it might be different. I might want to glue the cape together. I see the two characters talking to each other for a bit. I see them walking through the market. Eventually the girl stops at a stall, something catching her attention. Let's see. Let me mesh the back of the cape and see if I can maybe... Let's try a heavy mesh. That's much better. If I can glue this to the cape shoulders, then that might be better. Uncle from Another World? Is that an actual show? But it destroys the mesh there if I glue it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this individually. I couldn't for sure make out what it was, but I can best describe it as a green oval. It does this strange whirlpool effect. Not sure if it's a visual thing or if it's actually happening. Well, he gets sent to another world in his early life and gets isekai'd back home. I see a girl standing at this object in awe, to the point she holds her hand on her chest, but apparently fascinated by the thing. I was gonna say Spy X Family, but that's not it, no. I've watched Spy X Family, definitely not that. Good show, though. I might have to do each arm individually with the body tilts. Yeah, okay, that's not a big deal. And I'll have the cape match up with it, hopefully. Let's do that real quick. Let's have the cape match. We'll have it so that the top of the cape is meshed. And then, or the top matches, but the bottom still flares out. So it's a little, like, unique in that fashion. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Shit, I don't know then. I can't recall. I've somehow gotten stronger when I improved my farm-related skills. Also, let me see. I just connected this to Twitch. Okay. This system is pissing me off. I connected it to Twitch right before stream. I've not been streaming for that long and it already disconnected. Whatever. Okay. As for subtitles, I couldn't make up the words, so I was pretty far from when I saw the anime. The only sentence I could somehow make out was something between the lines of, "It looks like your eyes. That gotta be a blind girl?" Ari Ferretta? Disappointed that Fortnite is adding Skibidi Toilet Skin to the game? No. But I'm happy we're finally getting Hatsune Miku Blonde. That's all I have. I wish I remember more, but it was in the middle of a long layover at an airport, so I was drained out by then. Also, Auntie, welcome in. Airport, okay, so real world anime. Wait, I think Plain is saying they were at the airport while watching. I don't think the show was in the airport. Every day we stray further from the creator's grace. That good of a day, huh? I'm gonna have to do this individually as well. Okay. I saw the person. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Well, blonde hair isn't super common in anime. Like, it's common enough, but it's not like, you know, compared to certain hair colors you would see. So that does help narrow it down a bit, but still could be anything. Compared to the young adult guy, pretty small, over so short, blonde girl. You watched it in 2022, but even if you did watch it in 2022, it could have been an older release. Evelyn, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Couldn't you look back on the stream page to see what you watched there? They didn't watch it though. They were watching someone else's screen. Some thought it was Tanya the Evil, but she looks nothing like the girl I remember. Yeah, she's. I've not watched the show, but I have seen that character, and she, while short and blonde, she has very distinct features. You would probably recognize it if it was her. ReZero Subaru talking to Felt? Is there any market scene in ReZero though? Because that's a possibility. Felt has red eyes though, and Plain said it was more of a green eye. I even tried trying the description of the girl the guy I remember seeing, but the images were all AI generated. God, I love AI. Ugh. Have you tried looking at my anime list and just looking at the covers of various animes from 2022 and earlier and seeing if they appear on the covers. Is it cells at work? I know the little ones are blonde. Yeah, that's right. But are there any street market scenes? Mariah Carey is coming to Fortnite, including Winter Shaquille O'Neal, and Winter Snoop Dogg. Fortnite is just a... I've never played Fortnite, but it just sounds like a clusterfuck of just different things from all corners of the internet. I already tried that, but like I said, Tanya the Evil was by far the only one that closely matched my description. I'm trying to cycle through my animes in my brain, trying to think of like shows that would have a scene like that. It sounds more like a slice of life show. If they're in a scene that's like has a market and whatnot. I don't know. Like, there's some blonde characters in Fruits Basket, but that's very... I don't know if that would fit your description. There's some short blonde characters in that show. But that was released in 2019, the reboot, and then I think it had subsequent seasons after that. But it might not have been what you're looking for. Finished up Foods. I hope it was good. I tried searching up the young adult guy too, but let's get the obvious out of the way. There's too many adult dudes with dark hair. Yeah, I think you're gonna have more luck trying to identify the female character. Especially if they have a unique hair color. Do you remember if they were wearing like school uniforms or not? Was it just like normal street clothes, or did they have school uniforms? It was mostly, I will say, it has solidified my dislike for prawns. Oh no. Boop, 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 boop. Huh? Oh. Other than that, though, it was pretty damn good. It's good. It's like, why is this not working? My arms are not swinging. Let's do angle Y instead. Oh. That cuts into that now. Okay. Increase output, please. I have to set the physics correctly, but probably just need a second pendulum. No, I need to. I did remember the small girl wearing a dark green jacket smoothed to her military guard. Is it possible it was Attack on Titan? Like, I know that's an unlikely shot, but there's that really short blonde girl in Attack on Titan that wears green. I don't think there's any street market scenes in it, but she's really tiny. What's her name? Historia? I think she has 2 names. So that's one of them. I think she's got blue eyes though, which might not fit. So wait, what happened here? Thank you for the head pats. Okay, that grabs that a little bit better. No, it doesn't. Hold on. I did something weird. I might need to change how I approached this. This is bothering me. Well, firstly, let me grab my model for reference how I did the arm swings. What did I put the physics setting as? Ten, 9.6 point. Okay, 9, 6, and 4. 9, 6, and 4. 9.6 and 0.4. Was it? Do I not have the swing enough? How did I do it here? It doesn't swing enough. Okay. I did do a really tiny rotation, to be fair. Let's put this in it. Let's pull this out more. And let's pull this inward more. Yeah, that arm works better. Let's get rid of the one I needed on the left. Okay. We're gonna do this. And reflect. So that matches up. Okay, that's better. And now I just need to adjust the back of the cape. Perfect. That is much better than whatever I was trying to do before. Okay. Let's just adjust this now. I looked her up. Blue eyes, light blonde hair, but she doesn't look anything like the one I remember. Darn. This isn't working either. Hold on, let's get the cape back to the center and redo this. That's just to show... This is the fun part about rigging, is you try to do something one way, it doesn't work out, so you try to do it another way, and you're like, alright, I gotta pivot, because it's not working the way you want to, and it's interesting to problem solve. So when I tilt it this way, I want this to match. Which it does here. And now it does there. I should be able to reflect. Okay, that matches, but what's gonna happen is I think I have to rig it for every point. Broke me again? Not really. I didn't really break you. It's just I'm having to try
Are you
different...
daft? Remember to save!
Thank you for the save. I'm just having to try different methods to get your cape to connect with each other. Because I gave you some arm physics, and right now... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it for every little point. That's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So when your arms are out all the way, I have to make your cape match. And then when your arms are down, I need to make your cape match. So when you go up and down, your cape also like squishes out and in, which makes sense if I like pull this in a bit. Which that actually adds a really nice effect. Let's try it now. So that now is connected. Let me scoot this over so you guys can see better. So when I move, so when your arms move, your cape follows. When you tilt right, thing is though the physics, it detaches a bit. Depending on how you move. I do have to rig every single point. Pain in my ass, but that's okay. That one's done. That one's done. Okay. Now let's go over here and do this specific point. So hopefully no matter how you're moving your model, Your cape will be connected. One other things my older sister recommended to me recently, an anime called Free Run. The anime looks cute, especially with the title kit. Free Run is a really good show. I agree with your sister. Watch Free Run. Oh, your cape is connected now. Oh. Nice. Free Run is so good, and the soundtrack is amazing. The soundtrack of Free Run is so good. So good. I got into that show a little bit late. I was like, you know what? Whatever. Binge watched that sucker. It was great. That is one of the few shows I have watched in recent times. Free Run looks like she needs a nice big squish of cuddle. Well, you'll have to watch the show to find out. I don't like how the straps ended up getting rigged, so I'm gonna try this again. Boys Jester over on YouTube. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I did not have anything keyed while I was working on that. Just my first thoughts. It's a little bit better in terms of that. I might add some strap physics, actually. That wouldn't be too hard to add. Add it on body wide, I think. What we'll do. Mesh the sucker. Oh, shit, that changes how that entire thing... Oops. I didn't have it meshed, no wonder it was fighting me so much. Let's try that again. It's like, it's not working! It's because you didn't mesh it, dumbass. No wonder it's not working. It's not moving the way I want it to. There we go. Punch it? Why? I don't want to punch my work. It's too much effort. But now I will still do. my strap physics here. At least I think I can do it. We'll see. I think what I can do is when the body moves up and down, I can like push the strap up and down, which I see the cape disconnecting again. Fuck. It's okay. It happens. Pull this down. Tie-dye Galaxy Wolf, thank you so much for your follow and welcome in. I hope you'll enjoy it here. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. There we go. We have up and down physics. Let's try this again. Why is it not working? Oh, because I didn't. Okay. Oh, wait. The cape is breaking again. Oh, man. Wait, what did I do with the cape? It's on the Y physics? That just means I have to... What? That just means I have to match it to the arm swing. That's not, I can do this. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I can fix this. I just have to do it for when the arm swings are at its highest and its lowest. It's an easy fix. Don't even worry about it. And then when the arm goes back up, okay. Welcome back. Alright, there we go. Why is my model large again? Like, why do I have an Angie toggle? What? What's going on? I'm not Angie. There we go. I'm tiny again. Alright. Making more progress. Let's see. Oh, your arms don't really tilt anymore. Yeah, they don't. That's why. Okay, that's fine. They don't need to. Okay. What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna open up... I actually don't have any toggles done for you yet in your rigging. Stretch my back out a bit. Oh, okay. So... we're gonna create some parameters here. What we're gonna do first is... let's see. I know we have the shocked toggle. Thank you for the hydrate. The maximum is not gonna be 130. Thank you for all of those. Thank you, thank you. Stretch my hands, do posture check. Appreciate it. So I know if we turn on your toggles, they're all gonna go off at once. So, and I know there's one. Here as well. Okay. This is all your toggles. So we have the shock. I did not want to create a folder. We have an uneasy toggle. And then we have your fire eyes. I like the surprised angry. Well, once the toggles are set up, you can mix and match them however you want. So if you want to turn them all on at once, you can. If you want to do whatever, you know. And then you have your fire eye toggle. But what I do with every model, every model that gets made, if applicable, you'll see what it is. So first and foremost, we're gonna do this one at a time. So let me get rid of this. We're gonna start with your uneasy toggle. The uneasy one. No. Come here. Ew. It's too heavy. I mean, I don't even think this needs a mesh, to be honest. Hi, Wolfen. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. So, for this is pretty straightforward. What you do is this is at 0% when the toggle is off, and it gets turned to 100% when the toggle is on. Congrats. You have an uneasy toggle. Now, I could leave it at that, but I like to make the shade follow your... I like to do 2 extra things with the uneasy toggle. The first thing that I like to do is I like to grab the eye shines on any given model and have them disappear. Why aren't you letting me? Oh, don't be a bitch, model. Why? Did this have to be at 0? No. Why isn't it letting me delete your... It's locking me out. Why is it being like this? Let's put you right at 1. It won't let me change the opacity of your shine. Why is that? Well, that's one thing I might not be able to do then. If it's not gonna let me, but what I can do is I can move this to fit the face. So we just go to our head angles here. And I just have the shade move with the head angle. It's a very subtle movement that you can do to make it just a little bit nicer, in my opinion. And then we'll synthesize the corners. Angle X and angle Y. Is it okay? Alright. What's up, Dark Lady Nox? Hope all is well. I am just finishing up into the last Xmas gifts. Also finished my last miniature model project for this year. Hi, Boar Boss. Welcome in. I'm glad to hear you finished your last miniature model project. Hope you had a lot of fun with it. And also, wrapping up Xmas gifts. Hope you're having fun with that too. I am not very good at wrapping Christmas gifts. I do my best, but I try. That's all I can really say there. That's just so peculiar. Oh, will it now let me? No, I can't change the opacity of this. Anywho. your uneasy toggles in. Sometimes I like to let the shine of the eyes get removed. But there's something going on with your shine of the eyes that's just not letting me do anything to it. I don't know what happened. Thankfully, it still gets the point across. We'll do the shock eye next because this isn't working for now. So let's go ahead and turn on our shock eyes, and then we'll turn off the flame toggle so it's just shock eye. So for shock eyes, what we do, so we actually bring this down to our normal eyes. So that way I don't have to re-rig any of this. It's already in. All I have to rig for this is the blinking motion, and then the disappearance of the previous eyes. So, like, the eyes behind it will disappear, and then the shock eyes will appear. So that way your eyes won't interfere with each other when you switch between the toggles. So thank you for the lurk Plane Train anime fan. If anyone figures out the anime, we'll let you know. Thanks. I did enjoy it. Was a dwarf model, and I did share in Discord. I'm actually very good at doing presents. I was thought well by Red Gobo. That is actually really cool that you know how to do presents well, because I don't. I try, but I cannot. You know, Plane Train, maybe finding forums might be a better way of trying to find out your anime than streams. There's your blinking motion for your shock eye. So if we turn that on, blink, 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 you'll be able to blink. Hey, Aura, question for you. Whenever I debut for my VTuber saga, what's the first thing I could do to stream? That relies entirely on what you want to do for your content. So you have to ask yourself, what do I want to do? Are you wanting to be a variety streamer? Then think about what type of games you want to play. If you want to niche down and focus on something specific, think about what you want that to be. People put a lot of pressure on debuts, but honestly, you don't have to put a ton of pressure on a debut. It doesn't have to be that way. I do have some videos about debuts on my YouTube. If you think that might help you a bit, you can give those a watch. But honestly, there is no like right answer for what you could do or should do, because that's one of the really cool things about content creation, is that you could do anything, really. So while there are definitely things that people gravitate towards, like streaming or playing games, doing art, you could do anything. I'm gonna get rid of the repeat on this. Maybe that's fucking me up. Project Kyle, welcome in. Noxaura's the cute and cuddly anime girl today. I am doing alright. Thank you very much for asking. How about yourself? Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're maybe making some fun progress on your TCG game. Also, Coco Dio, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are also doing well today. No, I still can't change the opacity of that. That's so bizarre. I'm getting some toggles in for this model. I'm in the same boat. When I debut, I was overthinking of what to do, but I haven't decided. As I'm a model painter, I will paint a model that's orc themed and is on par with my character. Actually, if you love model painting, that's a perfect thing to do. Do your model painting. And if you find that you like streaming model painting, then maybe make that your content. Just do your model paints. I'm watching my cat, making sure he doesn't poop or pee on the bed at 3 a.m. Oh my. That does not sound like fun to clean up at that time of night. Or morning, I should say. I would be sad if my cat did that. Okay, here is our flame toggle. So, just like the others, it starts at 0 and then it pops in. But what I think I'm gonna do as well is have it squish in as well. So it looks like the flames like pop out. Yeah, so like whoosh, whoosh. Except I don't like how I executed that very well. Because I think the flame sparkles are fucking it up a bit. So let's just do the flame bodies for this. And we'll have that like pop in. Doing good, and thank you. Have you ever seen the first diving suit in human history? It's super creepy, so I made a card of it. I call it the living diver suit. I have not seen it. Figures. Oh, I just read your comment above. Maybe he just hates the litter. Maybe he does. That is the plan, Nux. I did plan to debut February next year, but as the artist starting the commission for my PNG after I've postponed it until it's ready. Welcome back, Project Kyle. In case you missed it, I have not seen the first diving suit, but that sounds really interesting. You only just got back? Welcome back. I know they're not fun, but I cannot not run them. It's part of being an affiliate. I don't have a choice in the matter. I think I'm gonna add a part of your flames to the breathing, so that when your flame toggle is on, it'll like go slightly up and down. I think that'll just be an interesting little add-on. So just gonna grab the L side. I would recommend looking it up. It's horrifying, made in the 1700s. I would probably have to do that after stream since I'm on a display capture today. Okay. So what I'm gonna do... Why is it? Oh. That's really interesting. So I'm gonna do this. No. I'm gonna then add that. That is how we're gonna do this. No. There we go. And then to the breath, I'm actually going to create a parameter underneath it. Yeah, 30 to 30. What I'm gonna do, I didn't name it. Oh my god. Might help if I name it. We'll call this flame move. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook it to the breath in the physics menu. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna move the flame up. And then down. I did it backwards. Up, down, up, down. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now we're gonna do the same. Push this up, down, up. It's okay if it doesn't look the same because flames move very differently. Alright, so we have this little motion here. Let's see how it looks like. This is how the fire eyes are going to come into motion with the toggle, except I'm going to add flame. We're going to add breathing as the input. Put it at 100%. And then the output is going to be your flame moving. Let's increase the output. So right now it's getting caught on itself because I have to adjust the parameters a bit. And I probably need to adjust shaking. Honestly, I should probably do the same inputs that I use for tails on this to make this look not goofy. Huh. Yeah, because it's getting caught right now. Okay, what I'm gonna do so this thank you for the head pats. This model right here, the Gojo cat, is part of my free Ko-Fi models that you can download and use. He's a silly little dude. Let's see, for this tail I did 0.5 and 0.5. Okay. 0.5 and 0.5. Let's try it here. I had it half right. Let's get this. It doesn't exactly flow. It just pushes it up and down. It's no longer getting caught though, which is good, but now it's getting stuck at the bottom and at the top. So maybe we increase the reaction time down here. Let's put this at 1. No, let's... Did you try making it do the worm almost? I'm trying. It's... I think this number's fine. Maybe if I increase the top one. No, if I increase that one, that's where it gets stuck. It's a little bit better. Let's try 0.55. No. Huh. Let's try 0.6 again. Also, the shaking on this needs to be higher. Now that's getting stuck. Okay. No. What if I did just 1? That's not working. Okay, hold on. Let's go to normal. Let's scale this down. Do love the challenge. It gets annoying after a while, to be honest. Maybe if I lower the acceleration. It's getting caught in the center. Okay, I'm gonna get a different... There's a model I released today. What did I do for the Alola Vulpix tail? It's very different parameters. Okay, I did 0.4 and 0.9. Let's try that. Let's try Niet. So I did 0.4. I don't even remember where the numbers are. 1 sec. For your tail, I did 0.4, 0.9, 0.6. 0.4. 0.9 and 6. Okay, let's try this. Put this back at 1. So now what's happening is that you're hitting the ceiling and then you're pausing at the ceiling. Also, Cal1 over on YouTube, hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. So the movement itself is fine, but you're hitting the max parameter point, which is causing you to pause. So let's decrease the output. I got it. Holy shit. Okay. Just a very subtle movement of the flame going up and down as you're moving around. Again, I think it's the small details that make a model elevate just a little bit more. Like, yeah, the flame is just going up and down, but that, apart from just it being static on the face, I think is just gonna make it a little bit more lively. Now, there's one more thing I want to do before we test this model. Naughty Gnome, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. And if applicable, every model has to deal with this. If I rig your model, if you choose me for whatever reason, also, this is supposed to be part of the... One sec, before I get to the last thing. This is supposed to be part of the iFlame toggle. The little angry tick on the face. That's on there now. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. How are you? Oh, this is my favorite to do. If I rig your model and your model has hair, you get a bald toggle. Free of charge. It's just what I do to be a nuisance. Why am I bald? This is the Nox special. If you get a rig by me, you get a bald toggle if applicable. Look at you, you're bald! Once I figured out how to do it in one step, I've been doing this to all of them. Also, I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Naughty Gnome. Yes, you're bald! Such a bully. I would never. And I am seeing some cape disconnecting still. How is that possible? I fixed all of that. What is still catching your cape? But yeah, bald redeems are really good for point redeems for your chat. They will appreciate it. It's a good time. All of these connect. For the most part. I could tidy this up a bit. So I will. Wonders what the gnome would look like bald and with eyes. Nah, she's funny. Listen. I goof around. We goof around. It's a good time. Okay, that now fits. Is it just the
Are you
arms?
daft? Remember to save!
Oh, I have to do it for every fucking one. Oh, that's fine. Thank you for the save. I just saved, and I'm stretching my hands now, and I'm gonna do a posture tech. Thank you very much, Severa. And if I haven't already said it, welcome in. Never mind, I take that back. Welcome out, because you're making me do squats. How dare you? Let me get these keys in, and then I'll do that for you. It's leg day, you have no choice, damn it. Can't believe no one told me it was leg day. Alright, we got the arms out. Now I have to do this for the arms in. That's why we were still having some trouble. It makes sense now. Okay. Because I had to do it for every single point. Oh, rigging. When you can't synthesize corners, you break my heart sometimes. But this should work after this. This should... No, there's still some here. Fuck. I'm doing it now. There's one. There's two. And there's three. Okay. I did it. Now this is all attached, and of course the normal one. Okay, now that looks good. Let's save. Alright. Yeah, now it's all attached. Good. You got the glow on the bones, which works. Okay. I want to add a little physics. I'll give you your hair back. On this neck part. A little like, you love it? That's good. That's really good. You might be able to have it in time for your birthday. Because if I test it today and it works fine, then you might get it in time. But... there's one more little physic thing I want to do on the neck. Where's the neck? There's two things actually. Before I test this sucker. Neck piece. I want to do just a little up and down swing on the neck fluff. Which can be done on the body Y. I'm just gonna move this like up and down. It is just really simple. Fingers crossed, we can't rush, of course. Absolutely. We've made pretty consistent progress on your model, and because you don't have a mouth, you really cut the time in this. So... yeah, just that little extra motion, I think. It's gonna be nice, but we also have the shadow of your neck here. So I'm actually gonna make just a... No, I did not mean to undo. That's fine. We also have the shadow of your neck, which I'm gonna make a little bit bigger. There we go. And for the neck shadow, when you move your head, I'm just gonna have this shadow move a little bit to give it just a little extra dimension. It's not gonna do a ton, but like... just do a little bit of movement here. And then we'll do... like when you look up, the shadow will get shorter, and when you look down, the shadow will take over your whole neck. And I'll have to clip it. It's not a big deal, though. I thought I had... Oh. I see what I did. It won't be able to go all the way down. Okay. Let me mesh this. I'll get it as close as I possibly can. Which will be that. Alright. Now if we move your head, your neck will move. But I see what I did now. That was a little dumb. I should have cut that, but I didn't cut it. That's okay. So yeah, when you move, I'm gonna just have to squish this up for each angle. So you can still get your shade on the neck, but without it interfering with this purple part. It just adds a little extra steps because I didn't separate it. But in the end, it's not too big of a deal. Squish it back down. Efficiency. Let's try again. There we go. Now you have a little bit of a neck shadow. Gives a little bit of extra depth. Okay. Here comes the fun part. I'm going to export it into my VTube Studio, and I'm going to log into your model to check for any hiccups. Any final hiccups. This is how I usually catch last mistakes. Things that I don't see in this program, but I can see when I am testing the model. So, this is a good way for me to go like, oh shit, I screwed this up. Let me go back and fix it. Can I screen record this? It might be cursed. You're welcome to. It's gonna be a second because I have to get your texture atlas up. We're getting that in right now. It's fine. Just letting it think about what it's done. I'm exporting it at 4000 by 4000 pixels. So that should allow you to zoom in on it for a decent degree. Now obviously if you zoom in too far, it's gonna start to pixelate, but this should allow you some good crispiness without putting too much strain on your PC. We'll see though, because every PC is different. Pixels are the best. There's actually a pixel filter in VTube Studio, and you can change how pixelized the model gets, which I can show you that too for fun, because there's a lot of fun things you can do in VTube Studio. So we're gonna export it for runtime now. And this is where I have to cut off your viewing. I know it's the void, you're gonna be okay. It is currently saving right now. Finally got the star, congrats! Oh, please save. Please don't crash. Do not crash on me. I probably should have taken off my model that's in the background. Save! Son of a bitch. It's stuck. It's okay. We'll just be patient with it. We'll be patient in the meantime. I'll put myself front and center while you guys deal with the void. Oh, the progress bar moved. Are we getting somewhere? Okay, alright, let's make a folder for, and call it Ghost Void. This is the fun part. How badly did I fuck it up? Move it here. Move this into here. Alright, I have to turn off my VTube Studio. 1 second, because I am now going to be logging in as your model to test it for any issues. So excuse me for a moment. Okay. Let's see if it works. Okay. Go ahead if you want to try. So, it is you. Head tilts. Right, left, right, left. Blinking seems to be working. Up, down, up, down. Okay, your physics are working. Tilting head. Okay. And because you don't have a mouth, it is the jaw that is moving. So an interesting thing with VTube Studio is when it tracks your mouth, it is really tracking your chin and how much you move your jaw. So it'll work for you in that case. So you do have your eye jiggles. You can see them here. Okay. Now, you do, like right now, if I open my eyes wide, the eyebrows will move up. If I scrunch my eyes, the eyebrows will do that shortened movement, like we were talking about with how you'll have to put in some facial expression work. I'll show you how you can change the settings, so if you find you're struggling with the facial expression, you can move it. Also, here's your hair physics. So whether you're like moving your head a lot, this is what it'll look like if you're really moving your head. Or if you're just like, I'm looking to the side real quick. I'm looking to the side real quick. That is how it'll go. Your cape has some physics as well if I like put you out here in the void. If you move your head up and down, your cape will go up and down. And your arms will move up and down as well. Okay, now I'm going to display capture so I can show you some things on how this works. And if anyone else wants to learn about VTube Studio and how it works, this will be a good thing to look at for you. The one thing I cannot show you is my wheel because that shows you my IP, so I'm gonna try not to expose that on stream. So here's the display capture. You're gonna see double of your model because it is capturing two things at once. Dox. I'm pretty sure I've doxed myself before, but whatever. You have these icons on the left. Display capture. Here. You're gonna see double of yourself. Don't worry, that is not the program, that is my OBS that's recording double. Actually, I can fix that. There. Now you're only seeing one of you. On the left are icons. This is how you can change your model. If you want to take screenshots, like I know you were asking me like, oh, like how do you get photos of your model? You can take a screenshot, you can set the timer to get into the pose you want, and you can turn on a toggle, and then you can get as many PNGs of your model as you want. You can go nuts. This is how people can get like thumbnails and whatnot. Is there any differences to the computer than the mobile? Yes. And I won't be able to show the mobile version, but you'll want to download the VTube Studio app, and that's how you'll link it so you can have your camera track your face. This just changes the background. Pretty straightforward. Spout 2 makes it so that your computer uses less resources while it's up. Color picker allows you to do transparency if you want. Settings. I can't scroll down because if I do, you're gonna see my IP. but this is where you can like check your data. You can start another VTube Studio instance. This is how you can get multiple models up at a time. So this is how I have my Nox model and my Luna model up at the same time, and that's how I have them both tracking at the same time as well. But this is what I wanted to show you. So this is if you're using a webcam. I know you said you're going to be using your phone, so if you're using your phone, you don't have to worry about this webcam tracking thing. Right here are individual parameters that you can play with. So like for me, my brow sensitivity is at 100 because like would laptop face cam work? It can, but it's not going to be as good as a phone. If you have an iPhone X or higher, it's going to be much nicer. So for anyone watching this who wants to do VTubing, do not go out of your way to get an iPhone X or higher. It's one of those, if you have it, use it. But if you don't have it, then don't worry about it, okay? Webcams will work just fine. If you have the phone already on you, then use it because it'll be good. But it's not something to go out of your way to get, in my opinion. Some people do think it's worth it. So it's up to you. So when you get your model, if you notice that you struggle with blinking and the model's not blinking when you blink, you can change the blink sensitivity here. If your eyes aren't opening as much as you want them or scrunching, these parameters are hooked up to me and my preferences. So that is what works with me. These numbers are likely going to be different for you. So these are the ones to play with. Right here. This is under camera, under this. You can scroll down. This is where you can do some fun stuff. So visual effects, I have them turned off, but no, that's not what I want. This is where I have certain effects pre-saved. So if I want to turn on manga mode for your model, this is like, if I want to turn that on, I already have the preset up. You can set as many presets up as you want, and then it'll work for any model that you have. So this is like manga mode on your model, for example. I want to turn that off. Oh no, how do I turn that off? Manga mode on me looks snazzy, reminds me of Spider-Man Noir. Like, yeah, this is just something to do. Now the visual effects, VFX, is where you can get some really fun, just silly things. Like you could do fake low FPS. I'm trying to find the, here it is, pixel effect. You want to pixelize yourself, because I know you're talking about that earlier. Here you go. Now you're pixelized. You can decide how bad the pixels are. You can decide what color you want the pixels to be. There's all sorts of fun. I like the lens distortion one because I think it's funny. It's not working. Here it is. I think the lens distortion is fucking funny. Cause like, you could do something like this. Like, oh no. You got games on your phone? So this could be cool if you want to set up like a trailer for your debut. You can do a bunch of really interesting effects. And you can make memes with this. You absolutely can. This is a really great tool for creating content with your model. If we scroll down a bit, I'm gonna have to hit you up on Discord to help me with the trailer. Well, I might not be able to help you with that. That might be something you have to do on your own. But with the display lighting, if you turn this on, this is how like VTubers get their fancy lighting. Like I have my dark mode and my light mode. You can change it. You can also control like how strong it is with these parameters here. And then here you'll want to install Spout 2 and activate it. This just makes it so VTube Studio doesn't take as much computing power while you're streaming. And while you're streaming, you want to take up as less amount of computing power as possible, because you're going to be having a bunch of things running at once with VTubing. So the less shit you got running, the better. Or the less power it takes, the better. So you're going to have a lot of shit going. Okay. The next one here, you can do this. You can send your model to your phone. So if you ever go to like a convention, you can be, you know, those, you might have encountered this on social media where people like have their phones out and they have their models directly on their phones. This is how you do it. You can send a model to your phone through here once you have it downloaded on your computer. There's also this movement configuration. This controls how much your model slides to the left and right, up and down in Z. You can control this. You can decide how much you want your model. If you like do not want your model to move at all and to be stuck in one place, this, you can make it all 0. I think having it somewhat fluid gives your model some more movement. Yeah, so you can decide like how you like it. I think having it some to the right is nice. Now here is the part I want to be clear with. The physics strength. Do not move this. I'll show you what happens when you do. I have set your physics in a certain way so that everything works together. If you increase it, you will break the model. It will start clipping like it is right now. You can see it's clipping because you increase the strength. And things don't flow anymore. Same if you do it the other way. If you do it the other way, then nothing moves. So 50 is the sweet spot. This is how I've rigged your model to move, so it moves and flows the way it should. If you want to like scoot it up just like a tiny bit, I guess you could, but the more you mess with it, the more likely you are to break the work I've done. So just keep that in mind. Now the wind strength and the dragging physics though, you can play with. I don't care. I think a little wind strength is nice because when you're idle, like a little wind strength will make your hair like move side to side. But if you do a bunch of wind strength, then your model's gonna topple over. So it's not gonna know what to do. It's just gonna make it move too much. And then everything here, from here on out, this is what I've rigged essentially. This is like the inner workings of everything I've rigged. And unless something isn't working properly, which it might not be, and in that case, send me a message to be like, hey, like my eye is half open. What's going on? And then we can go in and figure out the right parameters to fix it. Now, what I'm gonna do for you is we're gonna create your toggles. This is how you create a toggle. You go into the expression editor. I've already named the 4 toggles for you. Create a new expression. Click on it, slide it to the right, name it. That's how you create a toggle. Wow. Now, because I'm doing this right now, it should already be in place for you when you get the file, so you shouldn't have to redo this. But in case it doesn't work, this is how you would do it. And there's the bald! Mighty bald. Okay, and then you just hit the plus button. We're going to set an expression. We're going to start with bald. That's the first one that came up. And then you can change the key combinations however you like. I'm just going to do tab and then the first letter of the toggle. You can change the keys to whatever you want it to be, okay? Once you get the model, you can change it. I'm just setting you up so you don't have to do it later. And here's your fire eyes. Your angry fire eyes. Okay. And this is where you can also combine stuff if you so wish. If you want to have 2 toggles up at once, this is how you can do it. I also made it so that you can have these on separate eyes so you can wink them if you want. I think it makes it a little more silly, a little bit more fun. And the last one you have is the uneasy. Okay. I'm gonna add one more, which is to remove all expression. So if you accidentally go crazy and you're like, oh gosh, I have so much shit on my model right now. Remove toggles. You can just hit tab R to remove all the toggles you've done, at least all the expression toggles. So if you decide to go crazy and you're like, I got bald going, I got the shock going, but I really just want to reset to my old one, just hit tab R. Or whatever you reset that to, and then you'll be back to normal. But wow, I love it, Oro. You did amazing. Thanks for letting my trust be put into you through VGen, of course. Which really, I think, Iron Mouse VTuber Academy episode from her vids. Aww. Wait. Iron Mouse's VTuber Academy episodes. She meant something about VGen. Oh! Yeah, VGen's great. I'm just doing one last check, making sure there isn't anything wrong. I don't think there is. Which usually there's an issue, like I miss, but I think we got it pretty thorough. I might have to get your eye smile in there, actually. Where is it? I don't see anything wrong, but I'm not the expert. If you were to try to smile, what would it look like? Let me show you in just a moment. I'm trying to find something. Something's weird. Oh! Yeah, it works for any model I have up. Why is it? That is so weird. Why does it? Should be. It's not any V-bridger. fuck? IL smile. IL smile. IL smile. IL smile. Param IL smile. Smile. Mouth smile. Pram eye 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 smile. Pram eye smile. Param eye smile. Param eye smile. Param eye smile. Got it! Eris over on YouTube, hi, welcome in. This is not my model. I am working on a commission, and we're like almost done with it. This is for Ghostly Void. She's done it, yeah, I did it. Okay, now if you rest your eyes closed, it'll look like, you know, just your eyes rest closed. But if you smile, your eyes will curve upward. All right, we got it. Yeah, with that, your model's done, dude. Congrats. So I will have to send you the final files after stream. Okay? Yay, yippee. Now, typically I send videos of how to go over everything, but I did everything on stream for you. So if you ever need to go back and figure out, like, oh, how do I do this? How do I do that? It's in this VOD. And you can always access it. Along with anyone else who is like, how does VTube Studio work? Or anything. You can access this VOD too. Always on the YouTube. Yeah. I need a timestamp. Probably figure that out. So let's go ahead and move on to the next rigging that I need to work on. This is from Nova Starlight. This is Nova Starlight's rig that I've not started. I've organized the model, but that is it. The rest of it is to be worked on. So I've separated it just like I did the previous one with body and head, and I've separated it into different parts from the body and the head. So even though this is a full body, we're actually only doing a half body rig for it. So we're gonna start, honestly, how I start most of my models, which is with the toughest part, the head itself. Getting that sucker to move. So let's remove the hair for a moment. Let's remove the back of the hair as well. We are going full bald mode. And let's see the ears. Are the ears behind? The ears. Let's move the ears behind the face. Okay. We'll leave the ears to help with movement and whatnot. Ears, pointy ears especially, really help with making the head angle. So, what's going on here? Oh, okay. The actual head is one layer, but then I have this interesting shadow, cast shadow on it. And it actually meshed really nicely. Let's see how this shadow meshes. No. Not so nicely. Oh boy. Okay. Is this clipped to the face? It is clipped. I'm gonna hop off for today and rest. Thank you again, or see you again soon, of course. Thanks for hanging around today. Oh boy, how am I gonna do this? I guess mirror edit? Wait. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the axis position. Can I move it to point? No. Center of selected verse, yes. Can you please move that here? Okay, that should help. That is pretty darn close to the center now. So the goal will be to glue this to the jaw. Hopefully. Oh, no. Let's get rid of these vertices out here. Don't want that. I just want what's... Please close off the mesh. What's not closed? Oh. Duh. Close that off. There we go. Now let's see if it'll let me glue this together without ruining the mesh or the art. Okay, who pufferfished me? I think we glued that successfully. Ikavo? You want to explain? You want to explain yourself? So now if I move this, it all moves together. Nice. Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Okay, that is glued. So now, let's give this some more vertices to work with. And I also don't need, no. I don't need that much space to work with. Okay. Let's create not a new parameter, but a new folder. Start with the X angles. How's stream to been today? Very low key, very chill. I finished a model, which is pretty nice. And now I'm starting the rig of another model today, which is pretty damn cool, I would say. Finished Ghostly Void's rigging, and so hopefully I'll be able to get those final files to them. I also received 2 commissions that I commissioned other people for. So yeah, I posted one of them in the Discord today. The other one I just got before stream, so I haven't posted that one yet. So I'm really happy that those came in. They are some amazing work. Amazing work. Okay, let's just do standard. Looks like I won't be able to make the earrings swing. Seems like it's been a productive day. It has been. My Tuesday was really productive as well. I thought I was gonna take it easy and just chill, but I didn't. I ended up doing a lot Tuesday. I got all Ko-Fi memberships sent out, so please look forward to that if you are a member. I did some other things yesterday as well. Hopefully you've been doing well at Cabo. Something is... What is that layer? Is it the head shadow? Probably gonna have to redo the nose once I have all the eyes and glasses moved where they should be. But that's okay. Right now we're just getting the sort of general idea of where things are supposed to go. And we can do fine adjustments later. No, honestly, the eyes and the glasses could probably move together, but we'll do it one by one, just to be safe, in case I goof something up. What do you mean you don't have two parameters set? Oh, I tried to synthesize when I meant to. Okay. I may be stupid. This is interesting. I think I need to mesh the glasses before I attempt this. Let's mesh this and see if I get better results. Maybe a heavy mesh. That might work better. I might have to adjust the stem of the frame individually. So it's poking him in the ear right now. For now, we'll just get the main glasses scooting around. Oh, my neck is killing me. Okay. Synthesize. Let's get the mouth. That'll help us really see how the head is moving, and then we'll do the top eye after that. Okay. Got a cat photo. Oh, that's like a very photogenic piece. You got the black and white with the little cat. That's very appealing. Cat is just a little void boy. He's a little void. Living his best life. Okay. Dude, I can't wait for this week to be over. Fucking same. Ugh. Grux, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Bald! Yeah. Just gave him his hair back, as it is time for us to adjust his hair. The moment the sun rises on Saturday, I'm driving to the airport, and the moment I get outside my gates, my work phone will auto-decline any calls or messages. The anchor points are called bones, right? I don't know if it's called bones for Live2D or not, to be honest. Though, this is moving a little weird. The up and down is really nice, but the left and right is a little goofy. It's like... I just need to be... No, it's just... Okay, I guess that's just... Let's get his Z angle in. This model is not broken up into a lot of pieces, so it's going to prove to be really interesting to rig. You call them Dunsparce point? Okay. Yeah, I don't like how that hair moves. I'm gonna redo the hair. I don't like it. Maybe with the mesh it'll work better. That's much better. Okay. Everything seems hard. I just appreciate other people's work. Glitch, thanks for the stretch hands and the hydrate. Rigging is, I always tell people, it's a big learning curve to overcome, and that's the really hard part. But once you overcome that, it's not too bad. It's just that learning curve of watching the tutorials, learning how to undo mistakes that are really hard. But once you figure that out, it's not bad at all. Ho ho ho, punk. Hi, Glitch. Hope you're doing okay today. Yeah, that hair is so much nicer. It flows better, in my opinion. Oh, we got all the driving emotes. So many drive. Vroom, vroom, vroom. So we did complete a rig today. We completed Ghostly Voids model. So now I'm working on this one. Driving to make the Dunsparce girl hide. Don't call me a Dunsparce girl. Blech. Disgusting. What is this slander? Imagine a Probopass driving. He has no hands. He can't drive. What's a Dunsparce? Is that you? No! No, it's not me. I'm not a Dunsparce. Never. Nox is Oshi, to be honest. No. How dare you? I mean, depending on what the wheel's made from, Probopass could just tilt left and right to move the wheel. Like some magnetic shuffling. Is that a Dunsparce combo? I can't, guys. I went to get my glasses, like the new prescription for my glasses, and my vision is way worse. So I no wonder I've been struggling to read some stuff, because I'm like, what the fuck does that say? What is that? If I don't have a screen like right in front of my face. I'm supposed to get them. Oh, let's not show that. In January. So I might be able to see a little bit better. Wow. Oh no, he has different color eyes. I have to do some things different. Fuck. It's okay. Yay for eyesight, yeah, yay! I would enlarge if I could on mobile. I have here, guys, this chat box on my other monitor as big as I can make it, and I still can't read some of it. Rigging with heterochromia is fun. I have 3 eyes on this model, which I've never done a 3-eye model. The top eye is gonna be no big deal, honestly. Like this eye up here is gonna be fine. This little dude. And there is a method I know how to do to rig eyes, it's just I haven't done it in a minute for heterochromia. It's just been a minute. What? Okay, I understand that part. Oh. Wait. The top lash and the eye is the same. That's interesting. Man, I'm bringing my sleeping bag to work tomorrow. Do it. Has anyone played Zenless on Zeros 1.4? I know it just came out, but it's just really fucking good. I am mega shocked at just how good it was. Played what? Zenless Zone Zero, the newest update. I don't believe in gacha games. If they need me, they can wake me up and put a note on the bag. Poor Woowa got finally replaced, huh? I've not played Woowa since launch. Not the newest update, I'm waiting for the next Bernice banner. That's one of them fangled gacha things, right? This story quest was just really good. I was shocked at that story quest. I was not expecting it to be that good. What? Oh. Okay. Next to Space Fox, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Did I miss anything? I'm still live, so no. Hey. Thank you for Pedro. No biddies. Hey. Why violence? There's no need for violence. Is anyone going to see the third live action Sonic movie? It's on number 3. Shit. I've never gotten into Sonic. I don't know why, it just wasn't one of the franchises I ever found myself in. That's fair. I still couldn't find the D&B remix of Pedro that I heard on Instagram. I know the meme is long gone, but it still bugs me. Yeah, Sonic movies have done surprisingly well in terms of viewership. Well, that's good. I know that they fixed Sonic and the characters to look better when they received criticism, which is really rare. Apparently they're actually good movies too, though I don't care enough to actually go see them. I only go to movies that are certified woke. Okay. I wonder if my message got changed, because that was not my ad message before. It was a, hey, there's a 30-second ad coming up, not a consider subscribing to remove them. That was never there before. That is really bizarre. Huh. I don't watch movies, maybe TV shows, but I mostly watch streamers, the cowled one says. I don't really watch movies either. I've just never really liked them. Doesn't mean I won't watch a movie every now and then, but just never really been a fan of movies. I want to watch more movies, mainly catch up on classic ones I never watched growing up. Oh yeah, the original Sonic design looked like shit. Who would have thought a YouTuber's community could do a better job than whichever studio did the initial design? But they took the criticism and they made it really good. the improved one looked much better. So credit where credit is due. They did indeed take the criticism and just copied what half of Twitter already did for them. I'm a big fan of audiobooks, currently listening to The Sun Eater. Its setting is like Dune, but it's written like the name of wind.
Two for it middle knock or two for it tail.
Kurdo, thank you for the 27 months. That is an insane amount of time to be subscribed to the channel. Thank you so very much for your support. Please continue to enjoy your ad-free emote. I said it again. Your ad-free viewing and your emotes. Not your ad-free emotes. The emotes don't come with ads. They never have and they never will. Oh. Kurdo, say some for it for the rest of us. Oh my goodness. Get a free ad with your email. Exactly. Alright, but what are the best fries? There's a lot of good fries out there. Lots of yummy fries. Are we talking fast food fries? All fries was #1. My state fair had Fruity Pebble fries, and those are Fruity Pebble fry? Why? That does sound cursed. What happened with the bottom lash there? Why did that one not go through? That's so weird. Ray X Emmy, hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. There we go. Just Ray, what? Okay. Got that fixed now, that's good. I'm Ray, my wife is Emmy. I think I fixed the issue. Now all the eyes will work together. At least that's how it should work anyway. Yeah, yippee. Okay. I can rig 3 eyes. Wow. Eyes looking clean. I hope so. Nope. The pink eye is going into the skin. Why are you doing that? Why are we doing that? How about we not go into the eye? If Emmy was on my account, she would do Emmy attack before chatting. Okay. Now the neck is... Okay. Hair physics. Well, or Emmy Bear, if you are together, do you do a duo attack? A team up attack? That would be cute. I wonder if I can do an eye jiggle on this. Should be able to. Could make one, but she's streaming most of the time I am online. Okay, there will be a subtle jiggle then. There we go. Alright, folks. I think this is where we're gonna leave off on this model today. We completed Ghostly Void's rig, which was a really good accomplishment, and then we got the head angles and the eyes done on this model, which is pretty nice as well. How goes the... I think I am wrapping up, so my shoulder is really killing me. So let me scoot to here. Okay. If you are on YouTube, I'm going ahead and ending your broadcasts. Thank you, YouTube, for watching. See see you tomorrow. Bye, YouTube.